Hello creatives, welcome back again to my channel. So in today's video I'm going to be teaching how to make a no gele cap, like an Autogele base that is not in form of cap. As you can see, that's what I used for this gele, and it's so fine. So the material I'm using, my asooke, and I'm going to be using 2 layers of it, and the length I used is 20 inches by length. So I'm going to be joining the two together. So I'll take it to my machine and join the two together. Okay, so that is the first step. Now that I've joined it together, I'm going to be folding about 1 inch inside, and I'll also sew it down. Okay, I'll also pin it. You can pin before sewing. I will also pin and then I'll sew it. Please, if this is your first time of joining my channel, please kindly subscribe and like and share my videos. Thank you so much for joining in today's tutorial. So now that I've sewn it, I'm going to start creating my pleats, and for this I'm going to create only just 2 pleats. That is the first thing. I will create 2 pleats. Then for the final pleat, after sewing these first 2, I'm going to show you how I sew the final pleat, which is the 3rd pleat. So you stay tuned and watch how I did it. I'm also going to pin the pleats before sewing. Okay, so you watch what I'm doing and also pay attention to how I sew the 3rd pleat. It's not the regular way, just like pinning it down. I will show you what I did, and it normally come out so nice. Okay, so I'm going to pin and then I take it to my machine and sew it. So this is it after sewing. Now watch carefully what I did for the final pleat. I'm going to first of all find the midpoint. That's my center. Please, if you are not using a hard material like asooke, you can actually mark the midpoint. So see what I did. I created the pleat at the center first. Then you see how I'm going to be folding the pleat for the side. You see, I'm making it slant. It's no longer the regular straight pleat. I'm going to make it slant, and it will cover the other pleats that I've first created by the side. If you do this for your Autogele base, you will see the difference. It makes it look nicer on the head. So I will encourage you that you try this method while creating your next gele. So can you see that after pinning it down, I'm also going to sew it as well. Okay, so this is it after sewing. Now this is what I normally do. Because I didn't use a soldering iron to cut, I'm going to be applying a fabric glue at the edges. This will help it stick together. It will stop fraying. You know all those threads that pulls from the asooke. This will help it stop pulling. So if you are not making use of a soldering iron, I will also encourage that you apply your fabric glue at the edge. And after doing that, I'm going to be fixing the band that you use to tie to your head. And the measurement I'm using as well is 12 inches. 12 inches. So I will cut it into 2 places for the 2 sides. Okay, then I will go ahead. This is what I do. I will fold into 2 and sew it, while I leave one side of the edge open. So I'm going to sew it as seen in the video. Then I'll leave one side open. Now that I've sewn it, I'm going to turn it over. going to turn the two over, to the good side of it before attaching it to my Gele base. You also pay attention to see how I did it. This will all help you to achieve a very neat Autogele base. So I'm turning it over, and I'm also going to turn the second one over as well. So here that I've turned it over, I will show you how to fix it. First of all, you fold this edge inside. Fold it inside. And after folding, then can you see what I'm doing? You are going to be passing that part inside it. And after doing this, you are going to pin it and sew. If you are so good at sewing, you may not necessarily pin, but I love to pin it to make it stable while sewing. So repeat the same thing for the other parts of this base. At the end of this tutorial, you see that you achieve a very neat Autogele base. So please, if you like this video, please encourage this channel, encourage me also, and like this video. And if you are yet to subscribe, please kindly do so that you stay updated once I drop new tutorials. Okay, thank you so much for joining me in today's tutorial. Can you see our Autogele base? It's so different from the regular cap or the type that you fold at the back. So you can go ahead to try out this method. Thank you so much for watching.